put on the end.
You need the glove?
Huh? The what?
The glove?
No, I don't need to. These are all green onions.
Hmm.
I think there's 30 of them or something.
Now, do you add fertilizer for this type of growing, or just?
We did already.
Oh, you already put it in the soil?
Yeah.
Some sort of manure?
Oh, Guyanaisa, that's them big bags that I got in.
Oh, okay.
You can buy it mellow for $6 100 pounds. That's actually pretty cheap.
Wow.
So we'll see how this works. These are green onions, they're not the bulb. I like green onions.
But not chives.
No, not chives.
They don't sell or
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Can't
Find
find
them.
them.
Can't find them.
I've been looking all over.
So you have
I
to
was looking.
get seeds maybe from somewhere like the U.S.
I told Millie we can do gurneys or something, have them shipped here, but I don't like to ship plants. It's kind of like bread, it gets moldy, right?
Yeah, also when you're shipping that stuff, there's a customs issue, right? Yeah.
Sometimes, I
Yeah.
don't know. I've gotten seeds before and never had problem.
We can get it asparagus too, but
A what?
Asparagus.
Asparagus
Love
is great.
asparagus.
I love asparagus myself.
On the farm in Minnesota, we get about 30 pounds of picking every other day. A lot of asparagus.
Grows fast too.
Well,
It's a kind of grass, I think.
It'll grow for 30 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a long time. Up by Monticello or whatever, they had big asparagus fields. And then they thin them out. My uncle brought me a whole pickup load of crowns.
You can't grow corn in here, can you?
You can, but I don't know. We could try it.
That'd be kind of
I
cool.
love sweet corn.
Yeah, we could find
When
it.
I went back to Minnesota, it was one of the first things that I asked for was because it was time for sweet corn. And Green Giant has their plant there, the biggest
Did they have the big farm there?
canning plant in the world is theirs. So I used to work for them.
You know, I grew up in South Jersey, and of course, Jersey's the Garden State, and South Jersey is just huge, huge farms like Del Monte's
Yeah.
farms are down there and everything. It's industrial.
They have really good seed at Green Giant. They did their own propagation and everything. Very sweet. They got super sweet, and then they got peaches and cream. That's yes, be interesting. After I get it all planted, then. But when you come here, you realize that the insects and the water is so heavy, and you get blight and all kinds of problems. So it's not the gardener's dream that I thought it would be.
how long far?
Hmm?
How long far?
About the size of your finger, about like that. And you can push them in about to your knuckle here, in between these two.
So what are you planting over there, Millie?
Radish?
Those are cabbage?
Radish.
Oh, radish? Good in a salad.
I love radish. pepinos we want to have so they can hang over the side.
What are pepinos?
Pickles.
Oh, those are the pickles.
Oh, yeah. Cucumbers.
Cucumbers. What was this? This is different color of cabbage? Or?
This is cabbage too.
Yeah.
This is pulpo.
Oh, different.
Pulpo.
So what was the name of the store where you got these up in Volcán?
It's actually a place where they grow seedlings for farmers.
For commercial, yeah.
For commercial. But they will sell you little stuff. I mean, we had a whole flat of little ones.
Mm-hmm.
They cost me $5.
Wow.
For 30 green onions and
All kinds of.
25 radish and 10 cabbage for $5.
That's very cheap.
Yeah.
That's pretty darn cheap, considering what vegetables cost in the grocery
You
store.
always gotta find this stuff.
You see the radish?
I can't see the radish, but I can imagine it.
No, it's there.
Oh, there it is. There is a little radish there. I'll be darned. I thought you were kidding me.
Radish. Oh, you can plant them underneath there because they grow fast and you'll be taking them out. So, and they get a lot of sun. By the time the tomatoes are big, those will be out. But Volcán is about an hour and a half from here, so. I just grab a couple beers and away we go.
So that's the cabbage you're planting in the corner there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see the celery over there in the corn?
Yeah, that's celery, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first time I ever grew that. I never had that
Very
before. When it gets big,
Yeah,
and it just keeps growing.
yeah. So you don't have to take off the whole
Yeah, so
plant.
5 is plenty for that. What else? You got more radish? Oh, you got pepinos. I think we'll put the pepinos here on the end of this garden. I gotta run the water.
The Garden of Ulrich. Not exactly the Garden of Eden, but not far.
Yeah, well, it costs enough.
Don't eat that other tree.
But you spend your money on what you like, right?
Right,
I like
you
beans.
betcha. What about beans? You could grow them here too, right?
Yeah, you could.
Bean
but they
sprouts
take
and-
a lot of room.
Yeah.
That's one of the things you got to think about when you do raised
Yeah, where you
beds.
want to plant.
What you're going to do with it.
Is that for watering that hose?
Huh?
Is this for watering?
Yeah. It's got little holes in it.
Oh.
You look, there's these little knobs you can see on the pipe.
Oh
They
yeah,
got
yeah,
holes,
yeah.
And they do dripping. So then I just set the timer and
So you'll suspend that above the.
it
Or
all
that-
goes above ground.
You
You don't want it below because
but on the ground, not above the ground.
above the ground.
Oh, so how do you suspend it?
No, you just on the ground.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the ground. It doesn't lie above and drip down.
No.
But now you have these bigger hoses here for.
That's the main supply.
So you hook those little hoses onto those nubbins.
Yep.
Ah, I see. That's clever.
You take this little thing here, and then you just figure out which direction you want it to go.
That's cool.
Look at that. You poke a hole.
Oh, so it makes a hole. How cool is that?
Then there's these little guys.
I think you missed your calling, Kyle. You should have been a farmer.
It was a farmer.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Not a big farmer, but I did a lot of that.
Uh-huh.
All farmers lose money, and I did a very good job at that.
You're a pro.
Yeah, I'm a pro.
You couldn't get a government subsidy? Everybody else does.
No. No, I actually worked 90 hours a week at the plant I was at, so I couldn't farm.
Ah.
I tried to do the homestead thing.
You know what?
Oh, Millie, your poor knees.
Yeah.
Your knees, no, your knees are all black.
The mosquito biting too.
Are they getting you? You want some spray?
No.
So what was that you were saying about the basil? Oh, that's basil like for basil. The leaf you use
Like pizza and stuff.
for spaghetti sauce.
Oh yeah.
Tomatoes and basil. It's real Italian. Can you grow bay leaves?
It's a bay tree.
Is that a tree? You don't
Yeah.
have those here though.
They have them here.
Oh, it's good for soups. Put a bay leaf in or
Yeah,
two
very
in.
good.
Yep. And meats, stews, and everything. Well, I'll let you get on with it. I'm going to go post this video for you.